Testing 1 2 3. Testing. How's it going, chat? How's it going, chat? There we go. How's it going, chat? Let me turn down the music a little bit more. We got the big Turnabout not Turnabout Big Top, God fucking that. The Turnabout Corner case. I'm excited. More Apollo Justice, baby. Give me a sec, I'm gonna turn off my freaking AC. It's cold as shit. After further investigation, my AC is off. So, it's just cold here. Whatever. Yes, this is my first time playing Turnabout Corner, obviously. Mr. Ace Attorney YouTuber here. I've been LARPing Ace Attorney my entire life. That's not the... Where's the game? Where's the game? That's my stream. No, wait. Is the game not capturing? Gosh darn it. Hold on. You can hear the game in the background. Hold on. Switch you back. Can I do this? My game's open! Let me use it! Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. The game is being stupid. Show me the money. Show me the money. The game is literally launched. Come on. Come on. Can you capture that? What the heck? OBS. OB freaking ass. How's everyone doing though? While I figure out why my OBS is shitting itself. That's something. That works? That's not the exact thing I wanted. Woo. There we go. That works. I just have to do a window thing because the game capture side sucks. But yeah, been in an X-Men mood recently. Is it because of the show or is it because Cyclops got added? Which one is it? Man, Phoenix, do your freaking homework. Do your freaking homework. Hey, I'll complete this time. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. It isn't a cool car guy stream without technical difficulty. You're right. I think the Nintendo Direct destroyed me. So, I'm gonna turn down the audio a tad bit. Change my actual physical mic settings. You finished up all the Yakuza games. Awesome. That's sick. But where we left off, we finished up Turnabout Trump, which was a couple months ago. And so, we're going to be on the first day of investigations. And then we have all of this section for tomorrow, and then all the final part of the trial then. The biggest thing is that, do I have a... Oh, I didn't save properly. I'm stupid. Well, we're going to just start from the beginning here. But the biggest thing is, I've been very busy. We got moving coming up soon. So I have a whole month and a half to prep for that. But the fun news is my roommates have moved out. So I'm going to be... I can be as loud as I want. I can yell in here without any concern of pissing off my roommates. So, hell yeah. Apollo has been jobless for 2 months. I wish that was me. Anyway. Are we all ready? Are we all ready? Fun fact, the group that shot Walkie are the main antagonistic group of Ace Attorney conflict of interest. Intriguing. Oh, no, that's not Emma. No. We're starting the case. Shush. Shh. There's no Emma. Shh. Turnabout Corner. Episode 2, Turnabout Corner. That's not Emma. Shh. As long as we draw a breath, the wheel of fate turns. There's no reason this intro has to have this much aura, let's be honest. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops... 3D models! Ah! You die. June 15th. Shit, I'm an hour behind. Right in co-law offices. 2 months has passed since I've been homeless. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. What a fucking first day, man. Damn. Apollo, you're a defense attorney, and you got your own... You got your own boss arrested. How, I don't know how you do it. Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit rock bottom, I told myself I'd never come here, honest. And it's the Space Academy. Oh wait, that's Dual Destinies. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. law offices. Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling. You must be here for your interview. Right this way. Huh? What? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. We all love Phoenix getting hit by a car, huh? What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Big, what? Right, first things first, any special talents? Talents? What? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess, that's not a talent, Apollo. Apollo, you had the you say you have the talent of defending. You got your boss arrested. I don't think that's much defending, let's be honest. Defending, an unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazz, let me check the history function. With a little jazzing up, of course. Oh, if only the Phoenix Wright trilogy had something called this history function. I'm still salty about that. It's been like 5 months. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend. Just give it all you've got. Don't hold back now. What are you talking about? I can't just defend here. First lesson. A professional can perform anywhere. Ah, yeah, sure, cool, wow, yeah, da. Yes, that's my Trucy voice. Shush! We want people to be laughing with us, not at us. Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? This is a law office, right? Don't tell me. Excuse me, but do you know where you're at? Did Google Maps put in the wrong thing? Is that the first time? The Write and Code law offices, right? Oh. This guy's stupid. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Mistakes? I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you go read the sign out front again. What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? What fucking LLC bought you guys out? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. I'm Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician. It all came flooding back. That trial, that girl. Flashback. Oh, sir, please pick a card. Pick a card, any card. Smiley girl. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. Trucy Wright, really? That's your name? Trucy. Really?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Another pun named into the books. Not even the main characters gonna escape it this time. Here, check it out. Check out our flyer. Look at that. It says Wright Talent Agency, you illiterate fuck. So, what's your name? Apollo. Apollo Justice. Can I just say, Trucy's bouncing animation, honestly, one of my favorites. Like, I don't know about it. It's so smooth. It's so satisfying. All right. we're gonna do a little investigating. Woo! Whee! I hate the one thing about the Apollo Justice thing, I really don't like how they frame some of the backgrounds. Like, can't you just extend it? Like, go extendo mode. Like, you can draw, like, you're redrawing a lot of these assets already, so, like, just redraw them again. Alright, hat. A blue silk hat, just like the one Trucy's wearing. Oh, that's just for show, don't wear it, please. Last thought from my mind, honest. I bet there's a clients can see it and know who I am. Nothing says magician like a silk top hat. And not everything else in this room. A strange split box leers against me from the wall. Honestly, sick shelf idea. This is a sick shelf idea. If I was a bigger nerd, then yeah. There's stuff, I've never seen someone refer to something as the King Von of games. That is crazy. That's right. This is the cabinet used to call the illusion called the zigzag. Let's hope I don't randomly put you in one in a future game. Hee hee hee. Oh, but it's a little big for me, you see. So I'm using it as furniture. Hats on top, shirts in the middle, and pants down below. I think it's a nice touch, don't you think? It's not exactly what I call a welcoming decor. Charlie! Charlie! Give me... Charlie! Ah, don't touch Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie? He's been in the office much longer than I have. That has meant there has been a great fondness for Mr. Charlie. I would be playing Charlie's Inferno right now, but I don't want to get copyrighted. He lived here since Daddy was, a rookie attorney. Huh, Mr. Charlie, right. Now, I take care of him. Mr. Wright is too much of a fucking bum to water his plant. All these legal books must be Mr. Wright's leftovers. There's a lot of unrelated books in here, too. One trick a day, magic for idiots. You think that a pro magician would aim a little bit higher. Ah, this guy looks a little familiar. An old sepia-tinted photo of a man in a silk top hat. That's my favorite magician. I want to be just like him someday. Sure, guess it's good to have a role model, even if he's got to be well over 100. How rude! I don't know why every playthrough I've seen of this, Charlie is the oldest right age member, hold up. But every time, everyone is so fascinated by the flying spaghetti for no reason. Whoa, that fork is floating! No, not, what? Why do you have a plate of plastic spaghetti here? That's right there. That right there is the whole reason I became a magician. Do tell. I saw a plate like that in a restaurant once. The floating fork looks so real that when I knew someday I'd make magic more amazing than that spaghetti. So the way you do this, right? So basically, obviously this thing is plastic, but I know how to do this. There's like a hidden like base that you just stab a couple chopsticks in, and then you stab the fork into the chopsticks to keep it up, and just put spaghetti over the chopsticks to hide it. So that's how you do the floating spaghetti thing, you know? So that's the fun fact for today. And we are barely through the case. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. Those are my magic props. Practice, practice, practice. A professional never leaves their weapons far from their reach. You can't play the piano with all the junk on it. Oh, no one plays here anyway. All the neighbors can play. I guess Mr. Wright really can't play. Yep. Wright's not dealing with the cleaning. Alright. Hey, Trucy! Trucy! So, is this really a talent agency? You betcha! Daddy started 7 years ago when he quit law. Quit's a strong term. Of course, we we only have 2 people signed up right now. You guys are bad at business. You guys are bad at marketing. How in the world did Trucy read Apollo's mind? She's a magician. And also, it's like she has a certain talent as well. How the fuck is that? That's plastic. It's plastic. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. 2 people. Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. Why does this Phoenix just take a... He has better things to do, like be a bum drinking grape juice, alright? I'm a professional, you know? Alright. He's not just broke, he's just a lazy bum. He can sell off Charlie for a pretty penny, probably. Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and then there's the other person our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinary. Your dad, in other words. Did he say he couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So, you're the Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After I quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. Phoenix? Mama! So, I'm kind of his sugar daddy, get... You know, I think there's a reason Takumi doesn't go back to this writing style. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, will you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Dad? He's like 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation for this. Phoenix Wright. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of an incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? You know about that? Not the details. I remember in the news, though. It was a pretty big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I asked Daddy about it next time I get the chance. Daddy, right. That reminds me about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in. Dad's not here right now. He's in the hospital. Fuck! Our first victim? The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. What? Okay, which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. The Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Right, well, I'll be going now. I'll give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. June 15th, 9:45 a.m., Hickfield Clinic. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Alright. Nothing's going on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Doctor, the nurse was looking for you. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my finger slipped on the mouse for a second. Sorry, the finger slipped. Oh, sorry, my finger slipped again. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Wow. Good morning. They expected you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright? Bum. Well, let's talk to him first. Oh my god, So, what happened? What happened, Mr. Wright? What happened, right? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, almost as far as I fell from a fucking bridge. Only stopping when my hit a telephone pole. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. Yeah. That line still throws me off. You walk away from, you fell from a fucking bridge, my guy, and you fell from a bridge and got a cold. You got hit by a car. That kills people. People die from less, and you walk away with a sprained ankle. And you're telling me this guy's not in Smash Bros? And you're telling me this guy's not in Smash Bros? Come on. Maya wouldn't be in Karai, or the not Karain Village, the other Karain, Karain or whatever it's called. She would still be in Karain Village. Karain was just a special expedition, I believe. So, Jean Grey got some competition? Hell yeah. He really is as lucky as you say. He got a sprained ankle. My goat is washed. Shit. He got a sprained freaky ankle. He really is as lucky as they say. About Trucy. There's something that, well, it doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you had sex, my god. And she's... Apollo, man to man, mano to mano. You can't be saying stuff like that. Oh, Drew's is still a child. Dad, how many times do I have to tell you I'm not a child anymore? You'll always be daddy's little baby girl, you know. Yeah, my fun. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius. Ah, Dad. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. So, why do you contact me? What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? Let me get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged into this. But you come into the office on your own free will? Well, yeah, of course. Help! Help, we're in big trouble here at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So you didn't think this was big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we going to be paying this month's rent and the groceries? I don't want to be like Gumshoe. I want to be like Uncle Gummy. I don't want to be eating ice soup and melted water. That would be terrible. Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other 2 must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 50-year-old kid. In that case, if Apollo here can't help you, you have to transfer to a new school. No, that's my friend. How could you do that to me, to us, Apollo? What? Now it's my fault. On that note, how about you come work for us? Why don't you do that recruiting bitch more often? Damn, you got me sold. Damn, now I need help. Gumshoe's references Spirit of Justice, alright? He's alive. Don't worry, he's alive. I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. it's weird because like Apollo Justice is said to be the most divisive one. Now it's shifted to Dual Destinies. I feel like Dual Destinies have become even more of discourse around. Dual Destinies has kind of taken on that mantle of Apollo Justice as people started to warm up more on Apollo Justice. I mean, Apollo was voted as like the third most popular character in like Japan or something. So, like, not on like the fan thing that just happened. I know there was a big event with that, but like Capcom's official one, Apollo was voted as like number 2 or 3. So, wait. Oh yeah, it is. I forgot to read this part. There's a client. You mean I have to do my job? Fuck. All right, I'll hear what you gotta say. You got him, Natty. Hook, line, and sinker. Tracy's just a diabolical gremlin. Like she's just like, yes. We ensnared him in the trap as well. Let's go, Dad. You're a scam artist, Trucy. That's crazy. Yeah, but again, that's why a Dual Destinies has become, because I think Dual Destinies become that game of just like, oh, people used to love it, and now people are like, oh, Dual Destiny's such a bad game. That game ruined the franchise because like, with how divisive Apollo Justice has been, it kind of makes it more salty when they went a different direction from that. So the people who actually liked Apollo Justice started to bulldoze down Dual Destinies with it, and vice versa. I think it is a testament to the quality of the series still, that even the most divisive game can have such intense conversation of warring some games together, that because of just like people are able to latch onto different things on different games. Personally, I prefer Apollo Justice or Dual Destinies, but I can recognize the flaws in each. So yeah. And again, yeah, like what Ian, like what you said, I don't think there's a bad game in the series. I enjoy all the games. I talk about this as my hobby, hopefully living someday. But like I'm talking about Ace Attorney just as my main hobby, so that's what I'm doing. It's official. I'm scared. This dual con artist. Ugh. Like this is Phoenix Saul Goodman arc, all right? If you want to hear my opinion, I think Apollo Justice has more depth, but has a lot more flaws with just the datedness of some of the writing, as well as just the limited connectivity. I think Dual Destinies has more hype moments and aura. I like Athena more than Apollo. I'm sorry, Apollo. I love Athena. But there's way more like structural and depth flaws with Dual Destinies and how it executes its concept. Apollo Justice does the Dark Age of the Law stuff better than Dual Destinies, for example. So yeah. Our client. Who's our client? All right. Who am I defending, boss? Can I call you boss? Or do I call you right? Phoenix? Mr. Nick? What do I call you? Ah, yes. Here, take a look at a map and I'll explain everything. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to Indonesian pasta joint, al dente. I played piano there, of course. That's when it happened. Wow! The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hear you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. Let me show you in the little map. So, good luck! What? You want a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find a guy who knocked me into a telephone pole. Well, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. What do you mean? Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. It's just a tad little joke. Oh, Dad, sorry, Paul. He just loves his little jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Yep, he still got that. Your real client should be stopping by the office anytime now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. It was just a laugh. It was just a goof. Do look into my access too, would you? I marked the scene on the tragedy on this map. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Alright, let's see what Maya hooked you up with. Alright, look at all the steely samurais. A swaying spiral stack of DVD cases in 2026? Mr. Wright, don't you have Netflix? We can't afford that. But you can afford all these DVDs? You can buy at least 2 months of Netflix with all of these DVDs, man. These are collectors. Yeah, but I don't like ads. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair, honestly. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai. Aren't these old shows, oldie shows? The Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Boogaloo. They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Like a niece or a nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must really be generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem like the type that kids would like. Mr. Wright's bed, it's really messy. Look how messy this is! You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, Daddy? Heck, she's attempting to clean it up. Look out! You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. Try not to let the word out. Get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it'll ruin your luscious career pretending to be a hobo. What's there on the TV? Looks like some kind of action hero show. You know how movies overestimate the future? This is the exact opposite of it. Yep. Yep, indeed. His booger fleeing attack is a big hit with a grade school crowd. I had no idea who liked this type of stuff, Mr. Wright. I don't. Besides, the episodes just keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know. Yeah, trying not buying them. Now, the only time I get to watch and write up my reports, it's a long story, like a lot of things, actually. Is that what I call foreshadowing? In my funny spoof dialogue? What? Dad, you stuck some grape juice in again. You can't be drinking that stuff. The doctor said you weren't allowed to drink that here. Juicy. Look at the label. Oh. Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess. Let's switch to labels. Don't touch Juicy, alright? What can I say? The man loves his grape juice. He loves his grape juice. I made like a short talking about the funniest of the grape juice shit. I don't know why 600,000 people watch that shit. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. This looks like a... Jarvis? Put that in replay. I did not click on that piano at all. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get so stiff. I'm just seeing Phoenix doing the Charlie Brown shit. Just like 2 pointed fingers just bouncing on the keyboard. Just like... or whatever. That's not how piano sounds. I'm stupid. A pro always keeps his weapon close at hand. Shall I play you a tune? No thanks. Unfortunately, I'd rather get a chance to play. It's always like I suck at it. Alright. Let's see this client of ours. Also, you want to see this badge? What's that? It looks strangely familiar. I have not seen that. How can you not recognize an attorney's badge? I'm not an attorney. Why you gotta be so mean? I guess some 7 years are longer than others. Alright. Also, hold on. I have a controller now. Hold on. I can actually sit back and just play the game. I want to lean into my desktop. Alright. Let's go. Right Talent Agency. June 15, 10:05 p.m. Well, god damn it, I'm 40 minutes behind. Hey. How long are you planning on making me wait, Oh, good morning. Hey there, Drucy doll. Sounds like your pop's had a bit of a rough spot, Oh, well, that ends well, I guess. This is our client. Hey, so is this that Paulo fella, yeah? Look at him here, arms all crossed and ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't be there, literally, do you? The boss told me you want to eat, right? Don't let me down there, Polly. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle act good? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. I kept it kept. The noodle stand's been stolen. Your noodle. You know, Mr. Eldude from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. You know the best noodles in town, Eldude's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Druzy doll. This guy's Mr. Guy Eldude, our client. Maybe you can tell us what your problem may be, Mr. Eldude. Polo means chicken in Spanish. Yep. Anything for you, Druzy doll. Alright. Who this guy? So you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldude. Guy Eldude's the name, and a noodle are my game. Woo. Hey, congrats to be here, Weezer man. You finally caught a stream. Congrats. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup in a year and a half. Put some green onions in that, some chicken broth, a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of paprika. You know, that makes the glorious broth. Not that long, really. My family's been doing that for generations. Got a lot of expectations on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing noodles or 15 sons. That's a pretty old noodle. Hey, and fool that I was, I pushed it away. I battled against my partner, picked another livelihood. That didn't turn out so well. Oh? There was no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. No wonder why Phoenix has health problems. Eldude should have been the defendant and storyteller. Oh, defendant and storyteller. Okay, I thought you were talking about this case. Yep. Right, destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. There's a lot of like legacy stuff in Apollo Justice that I'm now realizing. With like obviously like the subplots and all that stuff, but like there's a lot of things about legacy and like continuing on a new generation. Like a lot of stuff implying the passing of a torch and moving to a new era and stuff like that. I think very just symbolic of this game trying to represent a very new era and being dragged right back to it. So I could also be reading through this. I read too much into Ace Attorney at times. So last year I started my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's noodles. Yep. So tell me more about Eldoon's noodles. Like some sort of turnabout succession. Maybe it was intentional. Maybe it is intentional. Shit. I'm so good at media literacy, guys. I'm so good at media literacy. I'm not a LARPer, guys. I make them so salty. Why, they're saltier than salt. Apollo Justice is the Metal Gear Solid 2 Apollo Justice. Yeah? Capcom loves their reboots. I think it's like a Resident Evil 5. Just A&D's like new generation of stuff. But like, again, they're trying to shift up the tone because obviously you can't do the Phoenix Wright trilogy forever. That's a regular Adam Noob stand. You freed my pop stand back to his attorney days too. Yep, him and his assistant. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Why don't we see characters like Von Karma and K New? It's mostly just the whole. They want each game to be standalone, so they're not really going to be making like, hey, this is going to be X, Y, and Z. Everything that Edric did then, we are going to talk about here. That's why they're not naming Maya by name here. But other than that, I think Edric does retain it. I think it was a logical continuation for him to be chief prosecutor. But yeah, Edric does feel a bit odder. He doesn't feel like the whole, like what he was even in the Phoenix Wright trilogy in Dual Destinies, for instance. Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about her now. Well, also Goodell's probably in jail for life. So, what do you mean? It was stolen! My stand gone! Stolen? It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. It was like an ice cream truck's bell, but even louder. He gets complaints. Trucy's just an agent of chaos, I swear to God. And now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked at my other house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone, my keep, my castle. Ooh. I don't think Godot should make a comeback. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he should make a comeback. I think he should just be in jail. Just guessing. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard all day. You know, anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Wait, what exactly are your requests? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back in the day, you're feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and spicy, 2 bowls to kill a man. Then I really need a fence. Speaking of fence, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. Oh, Apollo, you poor summer sweet child. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Alright. let's get to investigating. My throat is hurting from talking my throat's hurting from Eldoon stuff. Actually, there's something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Oh, fuck. I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cool. I lost something last night. That something was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Alright. Alright. Someone stole my pair of panties. I think that's the first time I've said that out loud and like said that out loud. Trucy's request. Woo! Yeah, so they were stolen. Your skull. Yeah. My panties. Yes. All right. Panties. That's a crime and shame, isn't that, Trucy doll? I was alone in the office last night. I had hung them out the window out to dry when a thief came by and took them my face. Chad, I'm uncomfortable. I've played this case multiple times and we're still don't remember. Shutakumi's poorly disguised fetish. Fuck. Well, that was certainly brave of you. Man, we're really bringing a trend. When I was playing Trials and Tribulations, y'all were talking about Apollo Justice the entire time. When I'm playing Apollo Justice, you guys are talking about Trials and Tribulations. Without my pants, I don't know what to do. A darn great shame. Yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark them on the map. I'm heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Yeah, can I actually get paid? I'm like crashing on multiple couches. And you hope Trucy doll here out too, won't ya? Sittings have thoroughly picked up, haven't they? We have no work yesterday and now we have 3 whole cases, I guess. Am I getting paid for anyone? No! Let's see where we stand. Not in a courtroom, that's where. Or in a noodle stand. Well, first item. Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit and run accident. What's a case you like more than most people? My hot take, Serenade's better than Cornered. So I think that's a hot take. Some people really don't like Serenade. I like that more than Cornered. Turnabout Reclaimed. I overrate the shit out of that case, but I'll defend that on a hill. As a reason, Turnabout Beginnings has been getting a lot because of just the substance. But I think Turnabout Beginnings is arguably a perfect case, minus the whole, you know. So those are 3 I can think of off the top of my head, but I need to get through this. Who's gonna pay for this anyway? And the second item, Mr. Aldoon's request: find his stolen stand, for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. So my reward for this is a bowl of noodles and you getting your panties back. God, why did I sign up for this job? I could have been a fucking astronaut like my best friend that I shall not name until he's dead. Shit. Why did I pick this freaking job? I should have never picked up that phone. Damn it. Aren't you enthusiastic? How can you not be? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. Pause. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panic. Look, I think Apollo Apollo just goes with the flow. He's just done constantly. June 15th, accident scene. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by a car. According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Oh, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about, the park. Yeah, Reclaimed is my favorite case of Dual Destinies. My hot take is that could be in my top 5. That's my hot take. I think that could be that's top 10 easy for me. That could be top 5 for me. That's my hot take. You finished Turnabout Corner? But Turnabout Corner finishes in 2 days. Excuse me, can we have a few words of you? You want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? Fuck. How do I do a husky voice? That's quite the house you got there. You must have a lot of money. Whoa, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kataki family mansion, little girl. Honestly, I love the Katakis. Honestly, the thing that Cornered has above a lot is that I actually do like a lot of the characters within. I like Eldoon. I like the Katakis. I think all of them are all like very underrated cast. It's all surrounded over Stickler and the Panties drama. You, kid with the hair, you want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Oh, we can't just leave without Cresta here. What if she knows something? But the Kataki family's a fucking crime in the syndicate. If you're going to ask something, ask it. If you're a man enough. Right. Yay! Way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Tracy, you're a menace. Tracy, you're a menace. Tracy! How does she have no fear? I'm Plum Kataki, wife of the 4th head of the Kataki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm a little Paul, justice, attorney, and law. If looks could kill, this murder would be a mass murderer by now. Alright, Kataki. Little Plum, that's a really cute name for someone so. Yeah? What do you gotta say? What? Whoa. What is it, Apollo? You afraid of sharp objects? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Tracy? Huh? That seems a little bit of needless procedure. I'm a lawyer, I live for needless procedures. Oh, little girl, you should know we're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you. Trucy, you have the right to remain silent. You have a right to request an attorney right now. The bad guys, I like the sound of that. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as used for the bad guys. You're saying that business is in a slump. As long as I ask about business and we can't help it, please. Trucy's the fucking mafia. Trucy would be the person to dap up the mafia, though. She would be like, oh, that's fucking cool. Ah, wow. That's sick. They're definitely Yakuza. It's just in the West, mafia, the Japanese mafia. So there was supposedly a car accident here last night. Last night we let the liquor talk. Know it that. Of course, you wouldn't know anything about it. Sorry about that. Wait. Yeah. You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away. That's my daddy! Yeah, I should have known. When our Capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Ugh. Cleaning up this paint with a broom? I think you need some soapy water for that. Like a sponge, maybe some like Scrub Daddy. Some like Scrub Daddy like sponges, you know? I think that's much preferable. Splatter paint! What's the paint splatter at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise and found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue. You have my husband, a boss to thank for that. The car hit your father and knocked over this paint. Then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure the dragon's glaring at me. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. He's staring right into my soul. I don't mean to be rude, but what is that dragon at wall? You mean... What's wrong with the dragon? You mean this dragon right here? What's wrong with him? He's just a little guy. Don't make fun of this dragon. Don't make fun of him. He's trying his best. Come on. Look at him. He's just a little guy. Look at him. Yeah. Also, Fiends get hit by a car. Alright. Transform. Reset. Let's go. What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a... I'm gonna just call him Yakuza. Aren't you a Yakuza? Do you have any I'm not referring to the goons part. My monitor just switched off for a second. Sorry. Hold on. I can see the screen. Is the stream good? My stream is a little delayed. So I'm just making sure that the stream is still up for y'all. The dragon is a noodle. Don't make fun of the dragon. But stream's all good. Stream's all good. Sorry, my monitor just fucking switched off for like a couple seconds. Don't you have any goons who do the dirty work for you? Okay. Please go through me when you want to, goon. Don't be such a stiff lawyer, boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yeah. We're community-oriented gangsters. We do. The boss likes to give back to the people, see? How noble. I veiled myself at the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now just the paint on the street to deal with. Public facilities. Again, I think with Apollo Justice, a lot of what they show is like, one, all the clients we're dealing with are criminals. All the clients are doing bad shit, but like they're not doing like. Let me rephrase it. They're doing illegal shit, and they're bad people on a technicality, but they're not the worst people. So like. Having the mafia be like people actually looking out for the people, unlike say the legal system, I think illustrates that point of this dark age of the law better than better than like what Dual Desi's just saying the terminology out loud, you know? I wonder if she means that trash can. Alright, let's look at the trash can. Oh, plenty. Up. Oh, that's why. He kind of looks like a green noodle. Honestly, we need more fans of the green noodle dragon, honestly. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know. There is something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. There's a big trash can on the way to the park. I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm authority at... what? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like slippers that you get in the hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Does this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it was smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Right. Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? Boo-boo! Alright. Hey, Mr. Officer, can we get by? Personally, I'm a little more interested in the park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous. Hey, miss. Stay out of the park. Oh, you got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer? Oh, no. Not easy. Why don't you kids go play somewhere else? We're not kids. We're not playing. I'm an attorney. Something wrong? Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. Stickler comes in next day. Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? That's not a detective thing. You're hardly willing to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are? This is a different Emma Sky, guys. This is not Emma. But it's good to see you, Emma. And these kids are? Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers. Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not got... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. One, those are experimental hydrochloric... Come again? Did you sneeze? What is hydrox stuff? Whatever it is, it doesn't sound good. Let's go. She's gonna burn my face off. Try to keep out the riffraff. Yes, ma'am. How are we gonna get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh yes, that nice woman. What's everyone's opinion on Apologist Emma? What's everyone's opinion on Apologist Emma? Looks like there's some trouble by the parking. I want to hear everyone's opinions on Apologist Emma because I mean Emma's back. It's fucking Emma. I smell an incident. Ma'am, there's no entry in the park. Now you tell me where to go. I can't go, young fella. I'll walk through this park on my way home. Please get down from there. You hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite a determined old lady. Oh, right. Emo Park. Can I ask you a question? What? What happened in the park across the street?
Oh, yes, that's quite a commotion. Chicago lighting is the boss would call it.
Chicago? Huh?
Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too.
You're kidding.
What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house.
Did something happen at your house, too?
A crime without order, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it?
Something I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly.
What's the private one? I'm glad that we're all in accordance. I really do love Apollo Justice Emma.
Because I think original Emma kind of felt a little too much in accordance with the typical, like, upbeat assistant. And I think that transformation into, okay, what if we explore, maybe your dreams aren't necessarily coming true, but you still want to experience that childhood glory that childhood wonder that you wanted. I think that is just a brilliant flip to her character.
Bloomers last night.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
Me, Lil Plum Katagi, a victim of panty sadness.
I forgot there's multiple scatchers. Shit. Whatever.
We got a larcenist. Got you too, then, they poor thing. Like I said, whoever did it is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you.
No, mercy me.
Her word that they've been disappearing.
It's hard to imagine Truzy, and I just imagine Miss Katagi's back. I know, we'll find your bloomers too.
Great. Show me what you're made of.
We got a fourth client. We got so many freaking clients.
Why we have all the clients? Ah!
That girl from before.
Oh, welcome home, sweetie.
Hello, mother. She's a Kataki too. Miss. Here, our flyer. Right? Anything agency? Anything agency? Yeah. Do you like the new flyer? I added a sticky note. So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney. Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Yeah. Goodbye. And she's dead. Why did you give out her flyer? I don't know. She seems like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Alright. Let's go! Elden Noodle. New! June 15th, see the Stand Thief. So, what's this place? Trucy always has a death wish. She's a magician dealing with swords and shit. She has a guillotine in her... She has a fucking guillotine. Oh, so this is where the stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? Is this place a hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my... Ah! He ran to the clinic. Wait, maybe the police car is here to find my... I doubt it. Well, there's only one to be sure. Let's investigate. Ah, there you guys are, Sonny.
Guy, El dude, I love you. You hurt my fucking throat, man.
No, not yet. We haven't found anything yet. Yeah.
My throat hurts because of you. I need some of that salty news when you're done, man. Oh, that guy? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like a pain and more like a punishment. So your stand on this noodle, was it?
Hey, pass out from the father son. Salt runs in the family, you might say.
I bet high blood pressure does too. So your stand El Dude's noodles was stolen.
Oh, it wasn't just the stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crushed stupa, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo.
Is it about time he brought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give about the stand?
You bet, sonny boy, it happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. The smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon.
Guess he's not aiming for the late night market.
I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, and then I went inside.
When did you notice it had been stolen?
Early this morning before the sun rose. Work starts early.
Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast?
I've washed up these salty news short of ruination to stand my whole life in a day, my whole being.
Took
all my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, my dreams.
At least they left one bowl look out on the ground.
If you don't find the stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl, my last bowl.
My throat freaking hurts! I need the pistachios! Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. Garage!
That's it!
That's what the thief stole my panties ran into!
It's a crime and shame, that is. If they had to steal making my loincloth, thus.
We don't need to be comparing loins, alright? Damn, guy. Garage, right? You don't think the thief lives here, do you?
I wouldn't put it past that good for nothing doctor.
I detect a little animosity. Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Bowl. Is this yours, Mr. Eldon?
Hey, that there is the heart and soul of Eldune's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon, it's gonna taste just like the noodles.
Wow, it does smell like noodles. You need to wash that better, man.
All my other bros got taken away with the stand. Give it back to me, sonny boy. I'm begging you.
I understand if there was an ambulance outside but a police car. Maybe they're tax evaders. Hey.
My, tax evaders, my God, let's go.
Oh, sorry, miss. Not going to the clinic today. Did something happen? Oh, no, nothing out of the year. Move along. Gonna find some other place to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this miraculous clinic. We can always ask Mr. Eldon. He is their neighbor after all.
And we should check out that garage.
What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? Oh my god. The fact that it's become desensitized almost. Alright. Give me the scoop. Give me the scoop. Hey, do you know something happened next door? There's a police car out front. I think we're in trouble.
Probably someone gave someone food poisoning, I bet.
If anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning,
that police car got here this morning, actually. That's what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me, the neighbor.
Interesting. I hope no one died.
Not that I was surprised. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time for him before he got what he was coming to.
Wrong crowd.
Never you mind about that.
I feel like that is my mind. I do mind that. Nope. Stop trying to get me to crack the case. Damn. That's a very satisfying smiley or emote. I don't know why. You play Danganronpa and this shit barely phases you. Yeah, there's a reason I'm personally not the biggest Danganronpa fan, so seems a bit shady to hide it on the wall. But touching pink. He must have painted it on by hand with a warm professional care. After buying the cheapest paint you could find with cold professional thrift. It's the Elders Noodles mascot, Mr. Salty. He's so cute. Guys, chat, can we put some respect on Mr. Salty? We gotta put some respect on Mr. Salty. You know, come to think of it, he looks a lot like you, Apollo, especially the red parts. Can I help it? I look a little red. Damn. You can tell my bowls by Mr. Salty logo. The mascot of Elders Noodles. They come to the stand, they sit, they drink deep that bowl, and when they see the bottom, their face looks just like Mr. Salty's genius, you know? Very high concept. Yep, buy a trade if you don't love the tools. Remember that. Yes, sir. Treats are the thing for professionals, clearly. Right. Oh, we can go in the garage. Okay. I don't know how we got into there. There's a freaking car in the way. This is the place. This is where my panty snatcher ran. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Hold on.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I'm brain rotted. I'm freaking brain rotted, man. I'm freaking brain rotted. Maybe let's look for clues. Clues to the panty snatching. Clues like a pair of... Ah! Chat, take a shot every time they say panties. You're gonna fucking die. I have never said panties this much in my life. Trucy, can you not try saying panties so many times? Yes! Thank you, Apollo! Oh my god, you're my favorite character. You're my favorite character. Apollo, you're so good. You're so awesome. Anyway. Look. Look, guys. It's a ladder. Polly, that's called a step ladder. Come on. A step ladder? How is it different from a regular ladder then? It's much more complex. Piece of machinery. It's like two ladders stuck together. So you admit it's basically a ladder, right? Wait, huh? You have to look past the form and at the essence of the thing. Can we talk about something else? All right, chat. You know what time it is. You know what time it is.
We're settling this debate again. Was that a ladder or was that a step ladder? All right. Fan art? I know there's a kitten up here, but we have to care that there's a freaking ladder here. That's much more important. Hi, kitten. Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Meow. You sound just like Shoo. It's not coming down. You do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear into her hat. Yeah, someone's there. Oh, it's just gold-plated human skeleton. Just a human skeleton and painted gold. There's a mannequin head waving from us from the box behind the skeleton. This place just screams hospital storage, don't you think? Screams something, that's for sure. Alright, let's address the elephant. Let's dress the elephant. There's something about this car. Let's take a closer look. Phone. Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it behind this tire. What is this, a Samsung Galaxy? A flip phone? If the car moved, it would be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. We should bring it to him later. Yep. Looks like doctor phone. Rise to the ashes has me thinking. That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago. Apparently, there is this car with a piece of cloth shoved in the tailpipe. The piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue of solving the case. Wow! I remember that case record when I was checking out the car, and I always checked the tailpipe. Everyone's gotta have a hobby, I guess. Wouldn't it be funny if... What? Wait a second, are these your... Ah! My panties! What? Already? Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing. No, really don't mention it. Please stop mentioning it. I don't need to hear more of it. No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding girl pay. The jams are back, boys. The jams are back. Oh. Wordos. My little panties, of course. They've come home to mama. I can't wait to use them. You're gonna put them now? No. I'm not watching closely, Trucy. Fuck off. See? Nothing in them. Ta-da! What? Couldn't you just use a hat? How many sentences in a row have they said panties? They've said it 4 times in a row, man! I can't! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. there's more sentences in that last section that has said panties than not have panties. I am. You know what, let's move past it. Let's move past it. We're not finished in the garage. Cool. Ah, what's this thing? Hey, look at that. The mirror's been broken off. Now, this is a clue. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't. You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly? A clue? Let's see. I think I do have something in mind. Take that! Take that! My clue is this. I love the Apollo Justice music. I love the Apollo Justice music. There's some generally good. It fits the dark atmosphere and like cryptic nature so well while still being a fucking jam. I think I'm just crashing out about the whole panty shit so much because I've never had to actually like commentate and talk, like say the lines out loud before. So me actually having to say them for the chat, I'm losing my mind here. Alright, Apollo Justice, we know you're addicted to flashbacks. We get it. We get it. Well, looks like we've just solved the case. So the car that hit Daddy's last night is sitting right in front of us. Yes. Whoa, you put the pro and professional, Apollo. Gee, thanks, Atrusi. Apollo! What is it? Now we solved this case, we should go report to Daddy. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him. Okay. He doesn't seem like the type to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. Gonna go here. Pumps out here.
Okay, who's the wise guy? You there, if it was you, wasn't it, Fisher? I hope you said your prayers are gonna need them.
Trucy, let's leave now. Put it on a soundboard so you don't have to say it. That's not gonna help. I also don't have a soundboard. I'm literally looking them up. I don't have a second monitor with me to do the fancy streamer stuff. Yo! How's it hanging, broski? Daddy! How you feel? Not bad, Trucy. Still have a sprained ankle. It's good to have the youngins on this case. Let old Dabby get some well-deserved R&R. I hear you. The elderly need their rest. Is he only 33? Yeah, he's decrepit. We cleared up most of the case. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly is amazing! He found my panty so quick! Almost like he was on a storm. To be fair, the mirror probably... I think he just... I mean, the acceleration of him hitting the car, he probably nicked it with his foot or something. All the sprained ankle is probably him accidentally kicking it while flying through the air, not even because he fell. And you find a mad driver who gave me that 30-foot toss. I love how they keep emphasizing it. Like, damn. How are you alive? Apparently, it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus? I never heard of him. Nothing good. Oh, wait. Fuck. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened. What's this Maractus Clinic anyway? All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way.
You're one with the words. Tied to organized crime. Kentucky family. Not Kentucky! No! Kentucky family. He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital. They used some miraculous claim for their patching job. Interesting. Just a lot of grape juice, man. Honestly, it's just a lot of grape juice. It looks like something had happened in that park. Well, I was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead. Not our concern in any case. Right, let's just ignore that and find that noodle stand. Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. That's like the only nice thing you say to me this entire game, by the way. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this miraculous place. Maybe hit him for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident. Found a missing article of clothing. Yes, Trucy. Yes. Knows. That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Feel you there. Feel you there. Goodbye. Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. Hello pro bono. Right. Back to the office to plan our next move. I wonder who's gonna show up at the office. Look, my Betty! Thanks, Apollo. I was worried about them too. Trucy specially ordered those. Sorry to display a parental control. I hate to have to buy a new pair. Ugh. Maybe not so sorry to deliver a cheapskate. Hey, you want to see the car that hit you? So, this is the thing that led you to the car. Yes, sir. The mirror you knocked off was just the clue we needed. Good work, Apollo. Of course, you might say. I was the one who made solving the case possible. You don't get points for knocking off a... The fuck you mean, Apollo? He needs all the props for somehow finding a way to do that, alright? He was flying off the fucking building. Alright. June 15th, right at the agency. You're the woman from the Kentucky place. Yes. I knew it. Something the matter that you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alina Tiara. I had a request. You want to see my attorney's badge? Attorney's badge. So you really are a defense attorney. Please, I'm counting on you. I need your help. Alright, what's his request? Your request, let me guess. Something's been stolen. Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought. What? You want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened. Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand or your... No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you call him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? What happened? Paul, that's not how you treat a client. I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found at a park near the Kentucky mansion. There were a lot of people, police cars there. Apparently the victim was shot with a pistol. But here the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. Your fiance was arrested for this. what sort of person is your fiance? So, what's your story? You freaking the Kentucky Mansion, yes? Remember their organization? No, not yet. Not yet. You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son, so he's yes, the Kentuckys are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it would be nice for a change to pay his quit my boring job and live a good gangster life. I love Yakuza the game. I think you're onto something. Mrs. Kentucky, I like the sound of that. I'm not sure if your daddy would care much to that. Alright. Your fiance is the Kentucky family's only son, correct? His name is Walkie-talkie. I brought a photo. Look at this young lad. Well, that's quite a photo. With the bad badger. I know. Oh, he can be so powerful and menacing, but so cute. But if he's the boss's only son, yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm the boss already of this agency. Please help my Walkie, please. Right, my first sole defense case. Let's go. Crime boss son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. Don't you worry. There's nothing wrong with the Yakuza. What did he do? Kill people? I prepared a letter request. I know you need those. Thank you. You're very helpful. Right. Let's go check out the scene of the crime. Let's go. June 15th, Kentucky Mansion. Why is there a motorcycle here? I wonder who's here. So, this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ah, it's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing. We're, investigating, aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter request here. Letter of, what? Why does this say hit request? Oh, fucking Christ! We're fucked! Miss Tiala wasn't used the Kentucky stationery. Excuse me, coming through. Oh, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Who the fuck is this guy? I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies, but this is the first time I felt this way with a man. Mr. Gavin? Oh, Fraulein, what is this three Morcel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Yes? The policeman officer fellow here won't let us in. You have a letter of request. You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime. Ooh, really? By your leave, officer. Yeah. Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Ha. Very well. This way, Fraulein. Whee! Hey! What about me? June 15th, People Park. On that note, enjoy your investigation. I'm gonna have to work on this clavier voice. Fuck. Thank you, will we see you again? Ask the wind, Fraulein. I'll be riding on it. Hey! Who was that? Apollo, look! A corpse! What? Hey, it's just a mannequin. Wow, it sure got me. Maya asked what you're doing here. Oh, it's you. How do you kids get in here? Oh, this guy, he was like, more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again? Oh. That glamorous fop, always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits.
Excuse me, we have a letter of one moment. She's holding that big magnifying glass. Well, scientifically speaking, I recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says it was written by Alita Tiala. Thanks, it took you 30 minutes! So, what's up with the mannequin here? It's taking the place of the body preserver, the scene of the crime as it was found. Body was pulling to stand? So you're the defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky, I'm in charge of this crime scene. He doesn't seem that happy about it. He doesn't seem happy about a lot of things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I carry 2 pairs of handcuffs just in case. Detective Sky! Quiet, please. It's snack time. We're not making much progress, are we? Must not be very busy. Yeah. And you know what? Give me 2 seconds. Because if Emma's having a snack time, I'm gonna have a snack time. So yeah. Whee! If Emma having snack time, I'm getting snack time because I like snacks. And by that, I'm gonna run and grab some yogurt in 2 seconds. Alright, snack time over. And by snack time over, I mean I just have yogurt I'm going to be eating along the way. I never seem to get a break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney. Who's he, an ex-defense attorney? If you could take a spare moment and look at this, can't you see I'm extremely busy? Eating snacks, yes. Busy eating snacks, I say. Just going nowhere fast. And I assume investigating anywhere. Hey there! No messing up the crime scene. But we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals scientifically. Not gonna let us check the crime scene, is she? Hey, Apollo. A very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious. I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better go check out what we came here to find at least. Hey there, no messing with the crime scene, but we need to investigate! Apollo, look, that's the stand! It says, "Oh, Doom." I've noticed. Well, we've solved that case of the missing stand at least. Through the circumstances could stand to be better. Alright, Emma. You keep enjoying your stacks. You know what? I'm gonna just speed the talk because
Are you gonna keep eating or no? Okay. There you go. I'll let you keep snacking because you hate me. Let's go to the detention center. Whee! Walkie, we're here to break you out. Polly, you look as happy as a clam in its shell. For a lawyer, this is... For a lawyer? For a lawyer, this is it. This is where the place where the battle begins.
You need something?
Yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Walkie-Talkie. Fuck! Drat! Oh well, guess we'll have to come back later. Nothing goes right for me. Alright. Phoenix! Phoenix! Ah, you're back. Run into some problems? Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Dad something? Who, me? No, what's this? So there is a problem. No problem. A defense request. That is a problem. Huh? I've given up to court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me, you freaking dick! Alright, you're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing it on purpose. Murder! So, what about this defense request? It's related to a murder in People Park, actually. Alright, let me snack on a yogurt real quick. 15 grams of protein right there. Whee! Guess what? You found myself this newsstand to see the crime. Did you now? That is unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was? That's fun. That funny detective lady one was at scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat? Anyway, a lab coat. Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You could say that. Sky connection. I mean, he was pretty connected with the sky when he was hit by a car, am I right? So, you know her, don't you? Met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me. That's my daddy. She knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know the other guy, too. The other guy? That shining prince on a motorcycle. Prince? I love his music, but is he dead for like a decade now? Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Truces. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked like just like Mr. Gavin. Did you know him? My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. Javier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate. Javier, what a lovely name. He's so dreamy. I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother, huh? And what was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park? Yeah, that detective woman won't let us. Go to the office. Under the silk couch, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Mr. Wright, you want to tell me something? Attorney-client privilege, client confidentiality, whatever. What is this bottle of white powder? You usually put it in a bag. Try taking that to the detective. I hope it's not what I think it is. Just take it to her. It'll be fine, you'll see. Oh, is that where I said hi? Yeah. Nothing to present.
Right, anything easy. So this must be the soaked up hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh. Whoa! You know what this is, Trissy? I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it. He got mad at me. I got high for the first time that day. It's getting more and more suspicious. White powder. Let's go talk to the detective. She's sure to know what the white powder is. Yeah. She's gonna arrest us on the spot. Hey, detective! Here's a suspicious white powder I got. I wonder what it is. Bup. Phoenix, what are you doing? Crack. What the? Does this ring any bells? Detective Emma Sky? Where do you get that? I brought it from the office. You work at the Write and Code Law office? Yes? Yeah, sort of. I mean, it's not like a law office anymore. Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Dad? What? Who do you say you were? Trissy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Miss Wright has a... What? He fucks? You seem shocked. If you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm able to help in any way I can. Thanks.
You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice. That guy kinda usurped my thing.
This powder is used for detecting fingerprints. I just smacked over my thing. Fingerprints? I guess you can call it a memento for the time I spent with Mr. Wright. White powder Shutakumi, you gone. If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, let me know. We'll dust for prints. I love that character, Dustin Prince. She's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Alright, cover the case. Report came in late last night. The body was found much as you see it now. Except it was a real body. But why? Why was a body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here. Emma sure does know what to do with those 10 pounds of powder, yep. They do know what to use white powder for. A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Maractus. I just received the autopsy report. Ba 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 da da. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba da da da. I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand comes from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games here. Actually, we do know where the newsstand coming from. The newsstone's owner is Gaiodu. Domain expansion, luminol detecting. Who's this old guy? He's the proprietor of the Eldoon Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself. He's famous in this part of town. Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. How do we shove that in our pocket? I don't know if that fits. What sort of person was the victim anyway? You mean, what did he do?
He was a doctor. A doctor? Sorry to see a connection here. Who? Me? I'm just a supervisor for the crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensics scientist. Ooh, were you studying abroad? Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic science, mind you. When I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that. Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe? Well, I suppose that was an option, but it's Europe. And a lot of favors were paid to people back here. Favors? Was she in high school when she left? What? What's it look for? Was involved in an incident before I left. But Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea. She's been out of the country for a while. Probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current state of affairs. Defendant! You know, there was a whole thing of talking about, like, oh, ancillary characters being like Pokemon trainers, right? Because obviously Athena's just straight out of a Pokemon game, for instance. But like, I think Emma, Phoenix, Edgeworth, someone needs to like actually like make like a fan like Pokemon game, or like a fan like something. Just some. I know it probably exists out there, but like actually like connecting ancillary characters to Pokemon shit would be a fun experiment for me to do, actually. Honestly, now that I'm talking it over. Because Emma looks like she would be like a psychic type trainer or some shit. He's the only son of the Kataki family, yes? Waki Kataki. I don't know if he is the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around violently in the detention center. I see. Why was he arrested in the first place? I mean, look at him. You're a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by chance. Actually, yes I am. Whoa, we have a witness in the moment of crime. The witness called the police. They are testifying during the trial tomorrow. What? Soccer. I don't know what that refers to. Ooh. Q? Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at the clinic in the area. What's your favorite mainline Ace Attorney game character? I played the fifth one now. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why the car was parked there. What? You been to the clinic? Yeah, through a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand. I see, so that means Dr. Maractus stole the stand and pulled it all the way here. Don't seem to be the case. But why? Don't ask me. Noodles. Fingerprint analysis is a very basis of modern forensic science. Don't just talk. Doesn't it just talking about it leaves you breathless with excitement? Oh yeah, science. Yeah. Let me know if you find any evidence that might have a print or two. All right. Huh. Look at this, Apollo. Mr. Eldude's name is spelled his name backwards on this side. I think it says Doodle. As in Eldude Noodles. Huh. Oh, I get it. So the name of the store is the same whether you read it forwards or backwards. Yeah, I guess it would be. Well, except for the last S. Then, How about a store called Team Meat? Maybe you're better at marketing than I thought. Never mind. I'm stupid. Why, a store that sells meat? It's not meat unless it's Team Meat. I'm just illiterate, alright? Dyslexia. Man, is there helicopter, helicopter. I think Emma would have a fucking acid trip if she saw Shulm's devices. I think she would like foam at the mouth. Hey, I hope you get better space there, Luca. I'll refer you to Luca. I'm glad you can make the stream while I spin the stand everywhere. So, why they neuter Trucy so hard in Dual Destinies? I don't know. Do I need to go back and grab that slipper? I believe I need to do that. Alright. Or I can't grab the slipper. That's not... Alright. Candies! There's got to be a good clue or two. You and your trash cans! Go ahead, knock yourself out, please. Can't you see I'm doing my... Fuck. Look. Another pair of underwear? Oh, Paul, you're great at finding pain! Oh my god, fucking David! Ah! Do all the autistic people I know have special in science? Science is fun. Science is fun. I grew up watching like a shit ton of science stuff, like SciShow with Hank Green and stuff. Vsauce. We love Vsauce. Could those have been stolen too? Tarp. Blue tarp is in place on the ground outside the stand. Oh, I bet the victim was going to have a picnic here. Oh, don't touch those. Those are preserving the crime scene. Oh, I guess the police put the tarps here after all. I forgot I didn't look at the knife. It's a knife? A shiv, to be precise, scientifically speaking. Ooh, lingo. The offended walkie-talkie is the son of a no gangster. Police have been assuming it belongs to him. Wait, but wasn't a murder weapon a pistol? Huh, yes, there's a handprint on the shiv. I smell something. Is that a handprint? Then you're saying that there could be a fingerprint? Let's investigate! Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. I don't care about science anymore. I care about... Yeah? Look, I was a nerd growing up, so... I got the Asian genes, so I did all the everything, all the subjects I was a nerd about. So that's what I was trying to say. Look closely at the handle. See there? There's more than one fingerprint there. Those black spots? That's right. Pick the one that you want to now analyze. Well, probably the big one. Right. Let's get to detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement. First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. Damn. Emma or Truce just ate aluminum, like, as a kid. That's crazy. Imagine that was the reason. Like, you just consume aluminum and that's why why she has all the special powers. The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it off. And blow it off. Pause, Emma! Blow? It's kind of like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use Y. Wow! Amazing! It's like magic! Isn't it, though? Right, let's give it a shot. Incidentally, it's important to cover the entire fingerprint with the powder. This is so fun doing it with a controller, actually. I see why people like controllers now. Alright. I'm not sure. Come on. Alright. Come on. Come on. My headphones fell off. Shit. I love fingerprint. Apollo, the fingerprint powder it costs a lot of money. I don't care. I'm covering all of it. I can't cover the bottom. It won't reach the bottom. Fuck. Come on. Just keep fingerprinting. Just keep. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. We need a perfect print. A little bit more. I don't think it reaches down there. Oh, slowly. I'm seeing one pixel disappear at a time. Come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. Ugh. My fucking hand's hurting. No! I blew a little. Fuck! Gotta recover it a bit. We need multiple passes, right? Multiple passes, all right? A little bit more. Oh god. Okay, fuck it. Ah! That's a good print. That's a good print. The cheerleaders covered in white powder. Like, I think that's enough, Apollo. Apollo, chill, Apollo. You walked in on nothing. You walked in on just a little bit of powder. Next, to match the print, the police office has samples of who, so you can tell whose finger this print belongs to. It doesn't sound like as much fun as actually finding a print. Okay, pick the person whose print you think this is. You probably have a good idea whose knife this is already. It's Emma's! Look. Emma, you did the crime! Fuck! It was Trucy! Alright. I guess it's my client. I guess my client is an evil bastard that tried to kill someone, I guess. I don't know. Since we're on the topic of science, chat, what is the science of having fingerprints? I know it's like genetic stuff, but like, why in genetics they're like, let's have this function, right, that'll make it easier to incriminate and identify yourself. I think it's something with oils or something. I can't properly remember. I should have pulled a Yeti Yogi and burned my fingers off. Isn't it amazing? Yes! Isn't it amazing? The power of science is my life! Oh, she's sparkling. And I'm dimming. Look sharp. Spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly! Trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. It's not illegal to hold a knife, Your Honor. Your finger want a face? Yeah. Environment in utero. Oh, okay. Environment in the uterus. The womb has ridges in it, and the baby's fingers interact with it. I see. Interesting. Emma created us, which is why we all have fingerprints. Yes. Indeed. Emma just really loves forensic that much. She forced all of us to have fingerprints. Visiting hours are almost over in the detention center. You might think about wrapping it up here and heading on over. Good idea. I don't know what good it would do. We have a witness and a knife through at the prints on it. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this? Don't worry, it's like a right tradition. Some traditions I can live without. No, my music! Not the blackbirds! Detention center! I want to hear sad detention music. Day's almost done. Day's almost done. Chat, thank you all for sticking around this long. We're almost done with Turnabout Corner. I hate how it doesn't show the exact time right now. I'm sorry, B. Hours or the days are all done. But we still have 3 minutes! I put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him. Father? You mean like a priest? I mean the suspect's father. Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kentucky himself. Not someone I can... Darn you! You're the one who put your way out, old. Guess you're here. Whoa! This guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron. I need an apron right now. You walking lawyer. Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kentucky. 4th head of the Kentucky family, capiche? Actually, I came to speak with your son. Mr. Justice. I'll make you offer you can't refuse. My son's innocent, he killed no one. If you were found guilty, it would be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm like capiche all over the place. Capiche, kapashi, kapoosh. Kabashi, wow. Yeah, I do more than just understand to understand. You'll learn though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. Capiche Riche? I don't... Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright, I don't feel so good. Mr. Wright. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat like a kid no more, not now. You know, I want to go to the clink. I like it here. You must be walking. A chi, not a chi, and that's a hard time, bizzo. You'll see when I get out of here, things will change. Silence. What? My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually a nice boy. What do you mean nice? I'm an angry boy. Look at the fox on my chest. It's going rah! Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it. I think that's enough for you today, Mr. Justice. Capiche? Don't let me down tomorrow. So much for talking to our client. Fuck. But we made so much progress today. We found out who killed my dad and hit him with a car. We found a nudie stand, and you found me pants. You can't stop saying that. Even I just say you can stop saying that. Of course, the biggest mystery all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for this trial? Oh, I almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight, I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come and check it out. Day complete. Day complete. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, hold on. Nope, let me override this one. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? Go 100 miles an hour. What a fun little investigation. First investigation. There it is. How we like it Turnabout? Oh, I still have this poll up. And it literally ended 50-50 with 77 votes. That's crazy. How we like the case? How we like the case?
Drove it in my truck right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles.
Man, why is everyone showing up with this finish? Yeah, but not. Alright. Boy and I Gay Club. I hope it's a gay club. There's some weirdos in this case and in the entire universe that's being weird with Cruise. This is not Saturday. This is Corner. But yeah. Man, there's a lot of Corner fans. I'm not the biggest on Corner, but I do like a lot of like the connectivity of it. But first investigation can get a little odd at times, but yeah. I will say I love reading through the interviews of Apollo Justice, and I'm like, what am I saying? I like going through the interviews Shoes and Kubi talk about it, and I think in the interview itself, you can see him, like, Takumi learn from his lessons, like, oh, I should probably tone down on the creepy writing and the weird writer's poorly disguised fetish.
I'm doing this world a favor. Please don't lock me up. I just think the world must exist 30 years to life for that girl to be alive and me to miss my wife. Can't be in a cage.
Corner is so impressive from a mystery writing standpoint. I like the intrigue it does build. It's like just being super connecting a lot of things. So tomorrow we got trial and investigation. So that's gonna take us till like fucking 3 o'clock. I think walking's very fun. I think they do. Takumi does a good job subverting a lot of expectations in this case. I think the characters are very underrated in Corner. Yeah, it should have been called Turnabout Right Gets Hit by a Car. Turnabout Phoenix fucking gets hit by a car and dies. It's funny. Everyone in chat is like saying, "Oh, Corner is awesome," but also, I'm literally looking through comments about Turnabout Corner. People are like, "Oh my god, we fucking hate this case. This case sucks." Like, I can go to my community post. I can pull it up. Give me 2 seconds. 2-3 seconds. That's starting soon. That's... What? Oh, now you decide to work. Now you decide to work. Okay. Wait. What? Now I'm confused. There we go. Now my game character decides to work. Whatever. But like, there's so many comments like this. Like, oh, this case maybe drop the case. There's this one, and all that stuff. People don't really like this case. We'll have the final examination when we're there on there when we talk about it. But yeah. Eldune's awesome. I think the side characters are very underrated. Too many unimportant side characters, but I think they, like this person says, but also like I made a whole video talking about this. Not everything needs to be fucking important. I feel like just having characters be there to be characters. So I think is good. But I think, again, there's subjective opinion. I myself am not the highest on the case itself. So yeah. How do I do this? How do we boop. Oh, now you hide. Motherfucker. Alright, hold on. This one. There's a loud ass bird outside. Holy crap. They weren't strong enough to live through the cringe. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I made a whole video talking about it. Just like, I feel like people put too much emphasis on, oh, everything has to be super important, super connected and all that stuff. It's like, I think it makes the world feel bigger if we like, for example, have like Edgar's first case, just show Edgar's 7th case ever. Like, oh, it means that Edgar's had a couple unimportant cases that aren't too special, but he also has this case that extra highlights it. I think making things less important lore-wise can make the world feel bigger in the grand scheme. So, a lot of stuff like that isn't too big. I feel like sometimes we do put overemphasis on world building, but in the case of Ace Attorney, I think we put too much emphasis on everything has to be important, everything has to be connected. Because Ace Attorney does do it great. Ace Attorney does do it great in cases like the great Ace Attorney series. But also, like, we don't need every single character to be super uber important 24/7. When it works, it really does work. But you need those, like, extra elements to build it up. I think the DLC case of Ace Attorney 7 will be the only playable Apollo case where we finally do the review unless Ace Attorney 7 is a reboot. Yeah, they're going to address that some way. And I don't think that's something that can be just addressed in a DLC case, though. Maybe a side misadventure of Apollo and Apollo coming back or something. Like an older Apollo or something. Anyway. In that case, we got the trial tomorrow, and more things. Speaking of things that aren't mentioned ever again, do y'all remember the jury system? Yep. The Mason system. Woo! We're gonna see the Mason system of Dual Destinies, right? Woo! Anyway, I won't spoil further. Phoenix gets hit by a car. That's all that matters. Phoenix gets hit by a car. We're gonna be playing the next day tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. I'll make time for it. So yeah. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. We peaked at like 40 people-ish, which I appreciate everyone being able to stick by. I know case streams are. I just like going through the cases again. It gives me good reminiscences on the case themselves, even though I play these games a lot. So I remember a lot of things from the games, but like I love playing through these games, just revisiting them and getting more accustomed to them. Besides that, yeah. I was going to mention something else. Yeah. I know my previous streams just going over to the town direction and all that stuff, like I was crashing the fuck out because 400 people saw me go insane, which is crazy. I don't know why so many people are watching those streams, but you know, I'm taking those. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. Why didn't you stream in May? Honestly, busy, and I've just accepted I'm gonna do the Apollo Justice cases for this year, and I'll revisit the concept next year probably. Again, I have so many side jobs. I wanted to do this stream project, wanted to fully commit to it, and then I realized, oh yeah, I'm an adult that has bills to pay. But if you guys subscribe, we get more people in these and fund me playing through Ace Attorney and making Ace Attorney content, and I can make that my full-time thing. But right now I have to pay my bills and stuff. I'm moving stuff soon, so I have to make more extra cash to fund that. So exciting stuff. I love being an adult. Woo! So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. And yeah.